Hi, Allison here. So I received a free sample in the mail. I was pleasantly surprised to be offered this sample, and I received it in the mail. This is the package it came in, nothing special. But I'm excited about the perfume that I received because it's a new perfume, or fairly new, by Estee Lauder called Beautiful Belle. So the slogan they have for this is "Love breaks all the rules." Immediately from seeing the name Beautiful Belle, honestly, I think of La Vie is Belle. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I initially assumed is this something like La Vie is Belle. But let me give my, I guess, reaction to the first spray of it. I'm going to spray it on my right hand. The first spray is very citrusy. It's like a sharp, sweet, beautiful smell, and I like it. It's already starting to dry down some, and I'm smelling more of the creaminess. Like the creaminess is starting to come through that sharpness. Now I'm going to spray the hand that I sprayed earlier. I sprayed this about 4 hours ago when I first got this in the mail. It's very faint, so this is not a scent that's going to be strong for 4 hours long, but I can still smell it. So it does last, but at 4 hours it becomes a skin scent. This almost gives me like a candied sweetness, but not in a pink sugar kind of way, not an Aqualina perfume type of way. So this isn't like a young girlish sweetness. This is a womanly sweetness, but it still has a bit of candiedness to this. And I'm trying to react to this without reading the notes first. I don't want to read the notes and that influence what I assume it smells like. I just want to give you my sincere reaction to the scent and to the fragrance. I almost feel like there's frangipani in here. I know that there's white florals in here, maybe jasmine. I may be influenced by the picture of the white flowers, but I definitely believe that there's some white florals in here. There's probably some citrus, maybe some frangipani in here. It definitely has a thick, creamy headiness. When I think of thick, creamy headiness, I think of something like Gucci Bloom, so I think of tuberose. And I feel like this is one of those perfumes that you either love it or you avoid it depending on your perspective on perfume. I feel like there are people who genuinely avoid strong, heady perfumes. Those type of people may not like this perfume. It's not strong and heady in the sense of like La Vie is Belle, because La Vie is Belle, Black Opium, those are patchouli heavy scents. And I feel like that type of heaviness still attracts a lot of people, because I feel like right now in the fragrance world, people are loving patchouli, fruity, creamy, gourmandy type of scents. This isn't heavy in that type of way. This isn't like a heavy gourmand smell. This is a heavy, flowery, sweet smell. So even though a lot of people are crazy about heavy, heady scents right now, this isn't the type that most people are crazy about, as far as like something like Black Opium, La Vie is Belle, Flower Bomb. This is not one of those, but this is definitely, this makes an entrance. When you're first wearing this and you go wherever you go a little bit after spraying this, when you enter the room, you will make an impact. The sillage will be intense. It's one of those that I think of as like an elevator perfume. So when I say elevator perfume, I think of a perfume where if you get in the elevator and you leave the elevator, the next person who gets in the elevator is gonna be like, somebody in here was wearing perfume. They're gonna still smell you after you leave the elevator. Because I just think certain perfumes, when you're in a close, confined area, they're so intense and so, the atmosphere of them is so thick that they leave an atmosphere behind when you leave the room. Okay, so right off the top, this is described as a white floral, and one of the main accords listed is tuberose. So I was right about that. So the top notes according to Fragrantica are lychee, rose petals, and mimosa. The middle notes are orange flower, gardenia, and tuberose. And the bottom notes are orris root, blush suede accord, marzipan musk, and ambrox. Okay, I'm looking at the picture of marzipan. I've never heard of marzipan, but in this picture it looks like some type of almond candy, almond flavored candy. So that may be where I got that sense of candied in this room. I definitely still smell like that candiness. I was picking up a citrus note, but citrus isn't in here. So those are my first initial thoughts on Beautiful Belle, my initial reaction to it. I do like that by the end of the day it's more of a skin scent, because I appreciate perfumes that don't necessarily try to be thick, heavy, and intense for the whole day. Those perfumes have their place for sure. I think definitely when you're going to be out all day and you just it'll just be a long time before you get back home and take a shower and relax, it's probably nice to have a perfume that has that strong lasting power that lasts all day, and if you love that scent, so that scent can kind of make a long day not so long. But if you're gonna be in the work environment, I don't mind starting off my work day with a strong heavy perfume, but I don't really want that strong heaviness to be with me throughout the day, because I don't want to overwhelm the people around me. So I think of the fact that that initial strong headiness is first affecting me while I'm getting ready to leave, and when I leave and I'm driving in the car, I'm just with myself. I actually enjoy being kind of enveloped in the smell of my perfume, especially when I love the smell. But once I get to work, I'm not trying to induce headaches or trigger people's allergies, so I can appreciate a perfume that kind of calms down a bit and then continues to calm down throughout the day. Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you have smelled Beautiful Belle, then share your thoughts and let me know what you think of it. If you haven't smelled it, then just go to your local department store or Ulta, or I would say Sephora, but it's not at Sephora. But wherever you have a chance to test it and sample it, then go there and do that.